Hey Virgo, welcome to your card of the day. I'm recording this on the 17th, but really it's for the next 24 hours, whatever day you happen to see it, okay? We're going to see what's coming up here for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. See what message we have coming up for you guys for the next 24 hours. So the card that you guys got coming up here is the Ten of Wands. Now the Ten of Wands can be planning your work and seeing it through, seeing something through to the finish line, completing or accomplishing a goal. And the Ten of Wands can sometimes come up to tell us that we're taking way too much on and we need to lay the burden down. Like you have way too much on your plate, you're carrying way too much things, and you need to put it down. So we just had the full moon in Leo on the 16th. So I feel the way a lot of Virgos were affected by the full moon is, whether you know it or not, whether you intentionally did some kind of release session or not, you released anything you were carrying energetically, emotionally, spiritually, that doesn't belong to you. Any kind of burdens that people have been putting on your back, or things that you've been taking on that really are not your obligation or responsibility, they've been blocking you from really flourishing and really being happy. Some of you have just felt really drained and you don't know why, because energetically you've been carrying a lot. But I feel here with this Ten of Wands, you are now ready to put it down. Like you're done. Whatever I could do for the situation, or whatever I could do for that person, I've already done it. This isn't my mess. This isn't my situation. It's not mine to hold. It's not mine to carry. So I feel, Virgo, like a lot of you are ready to put down any unnecessary burdens or anything that is not your responsibility or obligation. I feel some of you are having a hard time with this because you feel like you made a promise to somebody who has passed on or who passed away. So maybe you're an adult and you have adult siblings, and maybe you made a promise to one of your parents on their deathbed, and they said you got to take care of your brother or you got to take care of your sister, and you said yes. But it might be in a situation now where it's depleting you to the point where it's sucking the life out of you and you can't do it anymore. But like you're giving yourself permission that I have to do this because we're just going to go, both of us, down together. I can't carry this anymore. And so you're giving yourself permission to let go of anything that is sucking the life out of you. Okay? In work situations, some of you Virgos are coming out of a work situation that you've been finding yourself where all of a sudden everybody is dumping everything on you. And before, in the past, you would do it because you want to be seen as a team player, right? Well, it's not my job responsibility or obligation, but I'm going to be a team player. I'm going to show them that I don't mind working hard. I'm going to show them that I can do all these different things. And you keep working yourself to the bone, waiting to get promoted, waiting for them to move you up. But what you're realizing is that they just keep you in that same position, and everybody's dumping their work on you, and the people who are dumping the work on you are getting promoted and you're not, and you're like, wait a minute. And you're realizing that there's a very fine line between being a team player and being treated like the I don't want to offend anybody and use bad language here, but just not being respected, right? Being treated like you're just like the slave that everybody's kicking around. And so you're like, I'm done with this. I'm done with this. I can be a team player, but I'm going to have boundaries, because otherwise you're going into work situations and you're stepping into this unspoken agreement, this unspoken contract, which is, I will give you 200% of my energy, 200% of my commitment, and you will pay me peanuts. And so a lot of you are breaking out of that. You're like, nope, I'm going to have boundaries. I'm not going to be the person who's coming in and overcompensating, right? Now, obviously, sometimes your boss might ask you to do something to help out another department. but a lot of you are finding the boundary here, or you're learning to be a little bit more assertive and say, okay, boss, sure, I'm really happy to help out with that. Let me just show you what's on my desk right now so I can make sure I'm prioritizing everything in the order that you want it prioritized. I have this and this for this person, and it's due by this time. I have this and this for this person, this and this for that person, and you go through all of the work, and you're leaving it on your boss to tell you that what they're handing you is more important than everything that's already on your desk. Chances are, if you walk through all of that with your boss, they're going to give that to somebody else. So you're learning to be assertive, but like in a respectful way, and you're learning to have boundaries and not be the person that everybody's just coming by and dumping everything on, right? It has happened to you in your personal life, in your family life growing up, and then you see it happening for you professionally, and you're like, nope, I'm not doing it anymore. And I feel for some of you, this has been blocking you in your love life. I feel this is especially true if your Venus is in Virgo. And now you're breaking out of that cycle, and you're opening yourself up to just breathe and relax and enjoy life and receive. You may want to check out your moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus sign, and see what messages are coming up for those areas of your life. I just heard your search is over. Your search is over. And so for whoever that applies for, I'm just going to share that for you guys. So that might be something for some of you as well, depending on where this placement is or what you maybe have been looking for in terms of help or resources or whatever it might be. I'll have another card of the day for you guys tomorrow. If you'd like to schedule a private reading with me, you can click on the link in the description or go to calendly.com/amethystangelite. Schedule a private reading with me there. I will be back tomorrow with another card of the day, and we will announce what the format will be moving forward. I think I have an idea that'll make everybody happy, but in the meantime, I'm still open to hearing everyone's opinions and suggestions. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, my dears. Take care.